Hi, my name is Patrina Eastman, and I am a student at Spokane Falls Community College. I am there for my bachelor's degree in applied science for business management. I have never made a YouTube video before, so I am attempting to do this from my phone. With diligent research, I found out that I cannot use my webcam on my computer, so we will see what I can do here. Try to get this uploaded for this wonderful assignment. This should be an interesting class for me. I have decided to go back to school after 20 years, raised my children, and now I'd like to pursue getting my bachelor's degree as it is important to me, something I decided to do for myself. So let's see, my professional background. I have been in medical insurance since 2009. Currently, I am a Medicare specialist. I've been doing Medicare on my own as an independent Medicare sales insurance agent in my own business since 2012. Other positions I have held in the past. After graduation, I worked for an orthodontist for a while. I worked in a durable medical equipment, worked in an infusion pharmacy, which I learned quite a bit about medical there. For 5 years, which was a very good experience for me. Then I went on to own my own insurance agency with property and casualty. So that was a definite experience for sure. A lot of adult daycare. Then I decided I wanted to stay in the insurance industry, help people. I really enjoy the ability to find a need and fill it. Help especially our elderly, our mature clients, if you will. I don't like to try to call them elderly. I think there is a need for that, a lot of confusion about medical programs, and it's nice to know that ethically there are people out there like myself that care and want to help. So that's what I do. I like to help and assist people every day. Love it. And so, as an independent agent, strive to do my best and learn as much as I can. So, I was an independent contractor for a largest brokerage firm here in Spokane that was still independently owned. So that was a experience. I learned a lot about contracts with on a larger scale versus independent contracts, and worked with a team. With some very mature sales guys, and just some different aspects to be there for, the inner office, outer office, in the field, events, which I love doing events, which is great, and community. It's about community and what you represent. So knowing yourself, being confident, positive, and who you want to be in your professional career, and who you are and what you represent. For me, that's everything. So it's finding your niche, if you will. That's a positive thing, and I get paid for it. So I love what I do. All right. How far am I in my degree? Well, I just basically restarted school. This is something I wanted to do for myself. I've wanted to do since I started my family. So I have diligently put everyone else through school, putting myself back through school. I feel it's important to not only I learn every year. I have to recertify for Medicare certification. I have to do my certifications to keep my insurance licenses. I'm constantly learning about my profession, but on a business level, I felt that getting my bachelor's degree was very important to me and to continue on with my education. So for now, this is what I'm pursuing. When I'm going to be done and graduated is the next question asked. That will be seen. I was hoping to be done in June of 2018. I'm learning that life happens and sometimes you have to slow it down a little bit. Working full-time and trying to go to school full-time is just not very plausible in my life if I want to have one. So balance is the key, I would say, and important. You've got to stay healthy. Your health is all you have. So health should be number one. Family, and then work. You got to have that balance. Yes, we all have to make money. It allows us to have better experiences, but it doesn't make who we are. So build your character. Know who you are first. Then you go after the career. So give my definition of what professional communication is. For me, professional communication is really about experiences. You know, it's the ability to express your ideas, contents, have discussions. You must be have the ability to present yourself, know what you're saying in the field with your clients, you know, with your colleagues, you know, and how you communicate just on a personal level with, you know, friends, family. It's still may not be in a professional context, but still it's communication. So it's all relative, really. It's what the words you choose are important. Words you can't take back. They're already said. So it's slowing down and realizing what you're saying. It's huge. So I have to remind myself all the time, slow down. I get excited all the time about things. I'm very passionate about what I do. So I have to continually say, slow down. It's important. So, you know, in many larger organizations, you know, in even my daily life, I have emails, I have appointments, you know, I have letters I have to send out, phone calls, conversations, you know, things that you have to think about, you know, interactions, daily interactions. In person, I prefer to pick up the phone versus text. Personally, I might be old school. I don't know. I think it has that feeling, you know, they can hear you smile on the phone. It's that old sales adage. It's totally true. They can hear when if I'm grumpy or I'm not. So I choose to not be grumpy. You know, why would I want to take my day out on somebody else? They're going to make my day better because I know I'm making their day better, if that makes sense. So professional communication to me has been learned. This is why I'm taking these courses to enhance my skills, to better myself, and to learn today's technology. So hopefully I can get this online, and that's part of taking these courses is the difficult tasks that take me out of my box, the things that I'm used to doing, and hopefully help me have a better edge to today's marketplace. I mean, there are certain limits to what I can do, you know, as far as my career choice, my being Medicare and the regulations and rules with the government and, you know, the OIC, the Washington State Office of the Insurance Commissioner, huge. That's like my jail, if you will, the guy who holds the handcuffs, if you will. But I have to make sure everything's in line. We don't want any fines or fees, and I won't look good in orange, I always say. But I think that enhancing my skills, experiences, that's what chalks up your professional communication. Choosing words wisely, knowing when to not speak, and learn to listen. Those are all parts of professional communication. And also knowing how you want to represent yourself, dress for success. I get up every day, dress like I'm going, even if I don't have appointments. You never know who you're going to meet. I want to know I'm going to represent myself professionally, know that I am feeling good, looking good, and I'm getting after it, because that's where it's at. That's my take. That's what works for me. I don't know what works for anybody else. Something that might be interesting about me, I do have 2 full-grown children. 20 years ago, I graduated from Spokane Falls with my AA, and I just became a grandmother. So there you go. That's kind of interesting for me. I'm still transitioning, and I'm proud to be a grandma, and he's a beautiful boy. So miracles happen every day, and I'm just going to hopefully be able to upload this, and hopefully send me some comments from what I've seen on the YouTube. Give me some comments, likes, dislikes. Give me some advice on what I could do, next, because I'm sure this class is going to have lots of these videos. So hopefully by the end of the quarter, I'll be doing great, and appreciate your patience with me. So have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.